first 9 seconds? Yeah, 9 seconds. I can't. Amelia, great. Yo, people are just impressed with just some of the most regular, like Amelia, like her, like that long, like y'all need to stop sharing mid stuff because that long back was all over my timeline all morning. I ain't had breakfast yet. I was like, yo, whose long ass back is this? She was like, yo, she was at a concert. I was like, a concert doing what?
like, I was kind of, I was like, bro, what? Like, yo, I ain't never seen an extension of legs until I saw that video.
Back is longer than the Wire season 2. Nigga, that shit just went on. It was endless. Like, yo, they still at the docks, nigga. Fuck, man. Who's cheese? Like,
if you've ever been on Terror Boulevard, that's how long her back was.
Yo, man.
It just kept
going longer than that new Leonardo DiCaprio movie that still ain't made the money he got back yet.
It was longer than that King Kong movie. Remember, it was like 4 hours.
Longer than The Sopranos. Like, yo, what are y'all so excited about? This man. And then you want to talk about Angel Reese, man. Angel Reese is over there looking like a 10-piece of heaven.
Hey, man.
And then this is why Twitter just makes me sick sometimes. I'm never gonna leave it. It was like, oh, she ain't that bad. And then somebody was just like, yo, post your bitch. And then we didn't hear from him no more, man. I'm like, yeah, man. You know, open this your case, Johnson.
Listen. I love my age bracket, but I have eyes that work. And when I saw that, I was like, we talking about stuff that back is long. That thing kept moving.
Yo, man,
and moving.
You know, she is built like a Valkyrie. You know what I'm saying? The Amazon goddess, man. Like she would make me your goal be like Wonder Woman. And y'all was talking about she can't do what? Like she don't need this little raggedy ass league.
Didn't she post a tweet where she was like, she's like, I don't do jobs, I am the job. I'm like, oh, she posted her own Triple H promo. I'm not just a student of the game. I am the fucking game, JR.
Yo, she is the job, man. Hey, that's a career, you know what I'm saying? I go 8 years of college for that job, baby.
She said, I am the table.
Yo, man, yeah, I'm the table, the legs for sure.
She basically hit her Roman Reigns I run it all promo. She's like, I am head and shoulders above everybody. I'm like, all right, man.
That dude said, you ain't a piece unless I'm here. You're not a monster unless I'm here.
You just a freaking mask. You can't handle the responsibility. Oh my goddamn.
All right, Angel, man. Yo, go ahead, Angel. You don't need, man. Oh man, Angel, you just make me so happy.
Yeah, Twitter. I don't never take y'all niggas serious.
Yeah, man. Y'all ain't worth the damn, man. Y'all just go ahead and keep arguing. You know what I'm saying?
About the same thing, man, but in different fonts.
Yeah, man. You just arguing like in all caps. I'm like, that's some nigga. This is a nigga that when I first got on Twitter, it was like right after the Warriors lost, and his name is still 73-9, and they lied. And this nigga named Cuffs, and I remember then he just makes me laugh. I don't follow him, but it pops up on the shit. And yo, man, just know like, yo, man, sometimes Twitter is just your life, man. Yo, that nigga was dancing to Family Matters. He was dancing to Give Me a Hug. And I was like, yo, blood, you like 43. You
said, act your age, my boy.
Yo, man, you still mad at Steph Curry for losing? Like, that's supposed to be a good thing, man. Like, that's what you want.
He said, I am a hater.
Yeah, man. I know some haters, man. At least be funny while you hate, man. I know some real funny haters on there. Most of them is gay.
I'm about to say, one of the funniest haters is Southside.
Oh yeah, man. Ooh, man.
Like his opinions
he hates so good that I hate them niggas sometimes now. Like, you know what? Fuck that Alpha. You're right. You got a point. Some of the shit I'll be like, come on, gun. The other ones I'm like, you know what? You're right. Yo, man. Fuck about no goddamn beer, nigga.
Like everybody could have their own opinion, but some you be like, nah, bro, you hating. you like, nah. There's opinions, and then that's what you just did. Nah, that's just hate, bro. Pure hate. I respect it.
Yeah, man, they're paying you for it.
until they not, because I think they talking about taking it away. So niggas who like the engagement form about to be out of money.
Oh no, you're gonna have to go get a job now.
Ooh, employment.
Boo, nobody's gonna do anything anymore. Time to get that OnlyFans, shorty. No more talking about Drake.
As y'all can see, if y'all tuning in now, we're trying to stall for Graham a little bit, but hey, man, we might have to just might have to
have to go, man. You know what I'm saying? We here.
Yeah, we here. So might as well go ahead and yeah. Let me go ahead and what am I doing? What am I looking for? Am I looking for a button?
This intro longer than Amelia Grace back, nigga. Like, yeah, you gotta push the button, man. Like, you gotta get this. You gotta get this going, man. Yo, Ray was so happy about that long ass. Like, yo, y'all, mine, man.
But what isn't long as this button right here?
I told that little bitch, don't you cross the line. She know that she ain't got no kid, but she gon' swallow mine. Keep one up top, I shoot my shot just like it's Columbine. If I say put it on the floor, then that's the bottom line. Yeah, I told that little bitch, don't you cross the line. She know that she ain't got no kid, but she gon' swallow mine. Keep one up top, I shoot my shot just like it's Columbine. If I say put it on the floor, then that's the bottom line. And I'm the number one contender in this bitch, still up in this bitch, tryna stretch the difference. I'm always on some different shit. Ideos meal, Del Rio flow, I'm just switching whips. If everybody got a price, nigga, then you should get a grip. 415s in the trunk, I make it slump, nigga. If I'm not the best in the world, I see him punk, niggas. To be the best, you gotta beat the best, just what come with it. Lie, cheating, steal for real, just like when Trump did it. I told that little bitch, don't you cross the line. She know that she ain't got no kid, but she gon' swallow mine. Keep one up top, I shoot my shot just like it's Columbine. If I say put it on the floor, then that's the bottom line. Yeah.
Yes, sir. We here, my boys. Yo, man. I'm not gonna steal this man's intro, but yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another installment of the Public Enemies Podcast. This is episode what, 379? 379? It's almost 380, I think. Yeah, it's about that number. It's about that
379. Yep, 379.
Okay, cool. I'm educated. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you guys are enjoying your Thursday. If you are watching the game right now, I don't know who's playing, but hey.
Yes. We paw off, you know what I'm saying? We ain't worry about that.
Oh, we ain't worry about them. All right, so yeah, if you want something else to talk about, hey man, we here to give you your due diligence and your weekly talk. It is your boy Gresh, and joining me as always is my guy, the Forever Champ. Just what's up with your partner?
But what is going on, my fellow black man with Atlanta roots?
Black on black.
Yo, man, we in the building, man. Sonic and Knuckles, dog. We in the building. You know what I mean? Man, just, you know what I'm saying, chilling, just, enjoying life. Yeah, man, enjoying life.
Hey, man, yeah.
There's going to be some shit going on, and I hope they don't expect me to pay for it because I'm not. And, yeah,
they can
man.
pay me.
Yeah, if you want me to, I'll watch it you know what I mean?
Yeah, they can pay us. Like, if they want us to get into anything, hey, man. You just gotta pay us. Make sure the payment is right. We won't get into anything though because we have dignity. So
yeah, for real. Yeah. You can't buy us. All right.
We are not for sale. But yeah, man, it has been a interesting week across the board in the world of professional wrestling. From WWE to AEW, you name it. Hey, if it comes across our desk, we're here to talk about it. Joining us shortly will be Graham, but he is making sure his technical difficulties is absolved so we can make sure the show is seamless as possible, as well as sending well wishes to Ben, who is having
the same first lady of P. I'm saying the PE empire.
Yes,
you
man.
Know what I'm saying his message. I'm saying make sure he's handling business right now. So family comes first always. We wish them.
Oh yeah.
All good. You know what I mean? What's up with you, man? How you go? You working?
I'm always working, man.
I'm like, this nigga pushing all the buttons. Look at this nigga pushing all these buttons, nigga.
But nah, man.
Go to the gym too, nigga. Go to the gym.
I went to the gym and had to go make sure these people were straight today. But luckily, I got off early today. I was kind of happy with that, and I was like, "Yes, I can get me a nap in before this show."
Hey, yo, man, midday naps, dog. If y'all ain't never had none, sorry for y'all, man. You are missing out.
It's funny how when we was kids, we used to fight sleep, but now as adults, we like, I need to get that in.
Yeah, let me get it. Anytime I can get a nap in, I'm like, all right, we're good now.
And it don't ever be no long 2 hours. It literally be like a power nap. I'll literally be good after 45 minutes, and then I'll just get a full sleep when we're done with the show. Like, as long as I give me 45, I'm straight. I always miss my alarm though, but then I wake up like 5 minutes after my alarm.
I'm getting another 7 in here. You know what I mean?
I was like, shit. All right, I'm up. Let's get it. But wait. But other than that, yeah, it's cool. Like countdown to until I'm 31. Like literally, when I said this month is moving fast, my birthday is next weekend.
Oh man. Oh, you a Scorpio?
Yeah, I'm one of those.
Yeah, my brother's a Scorpio. My niece is a Scorpio too. That's just crazy.
So I'm not really into the astrology thing, but like people always say the November Scorpios are worse than the October Scorpios or something like that. So I'd be like,
they say that about anything that falls, but they're like July Leos are way different than the August Leos. I'm like, yeah, we both hate you niggas though. So like,
I'm like, well, all right, long as
whatever.
I'm like,
I learned my zodiac sign just so I can tell bitches that shit because they was asking me that when I was like 13. I'm like, what you know about this shit? Like, I don't know. Leo, I guess.
See, they had me when they asked me my zodiac sign, but then they asked me about some what's my rising, and I'm like, you know what?
Oh yeah, I don't know nothing about that.
I don't know about that. I'm good. Y'all got it. I start and stop at Scorpio. That's all you getting out of me. That's all you getting out of me, man. But where you want to start in this weekend wrestling?
Hey yo, I don't know. I know exactly where I want to start actually.
Yes, sir. I
want to start with this motherfucker, this fucking shyster by the name of Andrade. All right. This man Andrade got AEW in some trouble. Apparently, he wasn't supposed to be on TV yet.
No. He's like, oh shit.
He wasn't supposed to be on TV yet. So I guess the WWE sent a little C&D. It was like,
hold the fuck up. Where are you?
Whoa. You're not supposed to be on TV yet, bro. Like, why are you? Yo, Toni, did you know he's not supposed to? He said he ain't had no.
They hit that Superman meme where he pulled the cape. We said, where you going, blood? Why are you over here?
But you know how sick WWE had to be when he took that mask off, and then Kenny Omega was in the ring, and because you know somebody's over there watching them niggas. Somebody was like, "Ooh,"
they were like, "Wait a minute."
I know that ain't who I think it is.
Yeah, they hit Big Boy. I know that ain't who I think it is.
Yo, somebody was watching that shit was like, "Ooh." Now, what I want to know is, did Andrade and AEW know that he wasn't supposed to be on, and they put him on anyway? Or did it, like, I remember, like, we was talking earlier in the chat, was like, yo, was it like a coincidence? Like, was it like a lost in translation thing?
Mm-hmm.
Was it not made specific to him? Because if I was Andrade, I'd have did it, nigga, even though I was gonna get in trouble. The only person that's gonna win in this is Andrade in this situation, because technically I don't like both of you niggas right now. like I left from you, AEW, on bad terms or whatever, because, you know what I'm saying, Sammy Guevara had to get smacked up, you know what I mean, for running his mouth a little too much, you feel me? Thought I was a bitch out here. And with WWE, like, he just kind of like faded out, and then it was just like, yo, multiple, like, soon as he leaves, they do exactly what they do to a black person in the NFL. Like, oh my God, well, you know, he missed a lot of players only meetings, And
fucking Tua.
Yo, he got to stop talking to people.
He gotta shut the fuck up.
He got to stop talking.
Stop talking.
But yeah, like all that shit comes out. Like he was a cancer to the league. It was like, oh, he had multiple wellness violations, but we just didn't announce it. But you're gonna announce it now that he's gone. Like it's just like it was just like some petty ass shit. So I wouldn't blame him if he did that shit and didn't tell Tony. Was like, no, nigga, I ain't got no. I had multiple violations, bro. Like they don't care. They're not even paying attention to that shit. You know what I'm saying? They're not even paying attention to that shit. Just put me on TV. It's good. We can do that shit,
bro. They definitely hit Andrade with that little bit, brother. Little bit, brother. What you doing here?
Well, I'll be damned. Is that Andrade? And like, I can see Tony doing that shit too because, like, listen, man, we got this CMLL thing going on, and we just kind of treading water. You know what I mean? Why not throw in somebody with a name and with a little bit of a story? Like, so, like, I can see, like, Tony just doing it, and you niggas been counter programming us for the last, like, 9 months. Fuck you niggas, but yeah, we'll put them on TV. And yes, I'll pay the fine, nigga. It was my birthday. My dad just gave me $16 million, nigga. Like, for no reason. We're 4-2. Fuck is you talking about? Like, we're gonna like we chilling out here. So I think it was just a win-win for Andrade because like he's in the news, and now it looks like, well, why are you doing this why would you care anyway?
Yeah. I mean, I did look at the like shout out to Sean Ross Sapp Fife. I looked at what he posted about the new contract, the TKO version of the new contract, because it said this upon he posted this screenshot on Twitter. It said this upon termination of this agreement by a promoter, which being WWE for breach of the terms hereof, wrestler, which is Andrade, shall now work, appear, or perform in any capacity for any professional wrestling, sports entertainment, mixed martial arts, and or ultimate fighting organization, promotion, or entity not owned or controlled by TKO WWE for any affiliated or subsidiary company thereof in the United States for a period of 1 year. So basically,
man, they just made that up. They wrote that shit. Soon as he took his mask off, was behind Kenny Omega. If he'd have been standing behind like a regular nigga, they'd have been like, "Oh, okay, man, whatever."
It goes longer, but they basically said since he was fired for cause or whatever the case may be, that went into effect. Not the typical 90-day non-compete. So
a year, dog.
A year. Like he basically can go to New Japan or CMLL for a year, but he can't wrestle for AEW for a year, basically. If he doesn't fight it.
They can fight it. You know what I mean?
I mean, he can, but it's up to him.
It's not really worth it, especially if you can put him in CMLL and saying that's what they got him for anyway. Them niggas you can send Kenny to Mexico whenever you want. You know what I mean? Yeah,
true. They can just pivot and be like, yeah, just go straight to, because it's like they can't really. The only caveat is, can they actually show him on AEW TV even if he's with CMLL? Like, will they try to block that?
Man, you can't. You got a lot.
Because you know how they do, like if their talent goes over to CMLL or New Japan, will they like stop him from being shown?
Yeah, Kris, yeah. They put him in a mask. You know what I'm saying? Just put him under a mask. You know what I'm saying? We straight. You know what I mean?
But they'll be like, bro, we know who that is. He's built like that.
You know, his hair, like, listen, the frosted tips are hanging right outside the mask, big dog.
Yeah, he ain't got to cut a promo. Just have Don Callis. Like, all he got to do is just stand. Like, all he got to do is crouch in the mask because it's like 50,000 members of the Don Callis family. All he got to do is hide.
I don't know who he is, man. Graham.
Brother Graham.
Say something. He's like, yo.
What am I supposed to say?
I'm saying, you got anything?
What do you think about Andrade? Fucking just like, yo, he wins in the end. He wins anyway. What do you think about him just doing whatever he felt like doing? And do you think he knew about this clause and then just didn't tell Tony?
I don't think he knew. I don't think he knew. Somebody was saying something about like WWE was kind of like trying to like it sounds like from the report like they're trying to like use it as like a loophole or like, you know what I'm saying, like there's something in the verbiage to whereas I mean I know the whole what is it, like a fucking, what is it? You said the 1 year non-compete. That's some new shit.
Yeah, they basically restructured it in the new TKO contract.
They restructured it 3
Damn.
days ago.
I mean, did he know that?
I think he did it.
You basically, I said, bro, he basically hit turn. You know how when we play a new video game,
Yeah,
and a lot of people just scroll through the terms and conditions without reading it.
Except,
Man.
He had to do that shit.
Yeah, that's how you end up in a human centipede. You know what I mean? See, it's happened to them niggas.
Y'all know say.
Gotta read that terms and conditions, my boy.
First thing you got to do is file your legal representation. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know. You're like, hey, tell me this. And then that's how you go into settlement. You know what I'm saying? It ends up being regular 90 days, and then you could be. And then you did time served. So, 10 days off.
So you mentioned, like, you know what I'm saying, if he doesn't fight it, y'all think he gonna fight it?
I mean,
I don't think that he can appear anywhere else. Like, I don't think it's just AEW. I think it would be across the board. I don't think CMLL would be you know what I'm saying, an option either. Like, I don't know that he can appear anywhere, like, you know, international or whatever, you know what I'm saying, just given if the deal is like that and it's like that, like, exclusive.
I'm gonna say
the
that if it's based
WWE
off of, I don't mean to cut you off, but I'm gonna say if it's based off of that that screenshot that Sean posted, it specifically just said United States. It didn't say anything about international. So other companies can use that as a loophole to say, hey, that just says United States. It don't say anything about Mexico. It don't say anything about Japan.
They gonna try to do some other backdoor shit and be like, nah, because they got a partnership with the U.S. company. You feel me? So they're gonna try some bop. So yeah, that's crazy though.
They're gonna be like, AEW, anybody AEW fuck with. You know what I'm saying? That's what the new contract gonna say this morning. You know
So if this do hold up, right, and he's not able to appear in AEW for a year, y'all think Tony Khan, like, brings him back? Y'all think he still has a opportunity to make something happen over there?
The way he, because he did a media call for WrestleDream, and I think John Alba asked him about it, and he basically said he loves Andrade. He can't wait to see him do things. He basically didn't comment on the case because it's technically still legal. So it's like, he basically just said, I'm not touching on it. I'm a fan of Andrade. And hopefully we can see him in the future in AEW, basically. So
my lawyers are going to take care of this shit. We're not doing this whole year. We're going to get this down to 3 months, at least.
Hopefully,
maybe 1.
But hey, that's what I'm saying. It's one thing to, like, not know, but if it comes out that man knew and he just said fuck it,
he might have knew blood.
I think he knew. I think he was just like, fuck both these niggas. Like, I think he was like, yo, Tony, like, you should have just let me slap Cuz and I'll still be there. But
because I remember that whole thing about the Brian Pillman thing, where, like, he did the whole ruse and he was like,
when he thought he was going to sign, and
right,
Bischoff knew about it,
and they released him or whatever, you feel me, and then he went over and signed. You know what I'm saying? And so, but he needed the actual proof that he was released in order for them to, you know what I'm saying, allow him to sign a deal or offer the deal. You know what I'm saying? So, like, was there no type of, like, thing that Andrade had that explicitly said he was free and clear? And, like,
so this falls on legal too.
Tony,
because legal didn't do their due diligence. Because if legal was on it, they would have saw that. Like, hey, what's this? What's this little clause right here?
Yeah.
If I was his lawyer, I want to see everybody else's contract after Andrade got signed, see if that 1 year shit's in there.
Nigga, you sound like Drake.
Yeah, that's crazy. Actually, yeah, never mind.
That's crazy.
That's why you don't. That's why you just do whatever you want, Andrade. That's why I'm proud of you. You know what I mean? Listen,
man. Yeah,
they're gonna fucking fire me anyway. They're about to fire me, dog. I just got busted for smoking weed for the 15th time.
And I no call, no show. It happens.
Yeah, man. I'm not supposed to be no say.
Yeah, man, we'll see what happens with Andrade. I don't know what the fuck the future holds, but hey, man, take that shit to court. Brock did it. You know what I'm saying? So do what you're gonna do. Y'all talk about
his case was interesting.
What else y'all talk about? Did I what I missed?
That's it. That's the first one.
That was it. Okay, gang. My bad. You know what I'm saying? Fashionably late. You know what I'm saying? I apologize or whatever the fuck the case may be. I was over here trying to put the lime in the coconut. You know what I'm saying? The shit just wasn't fucking working. You know what I'm saying? So I just, my bad. But anyways, no, you know what I'm saying? Because we was having little technical difficulties earlier. I'm good. I sound all right.
Yeah, you good.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I tried some shit and I rebooted and then that shit didn't work. And then I noticed it was like, hey, you want to update your browser? And I clicked that and then I updated the browser and then it said, hey, I said, nigga, all right, it'd be that simple. Sometimes it'd be that simple. My bad, y'all. Man. I apologize. Y'all talking about I go by the name. Oh my God, Graham. Hope y'all good. Hope y'all well. Y'all talking about Alexa, play Coconut Juice by Tyga. You know what
no.
That should have been no. What?
Absolutely not.
No.
Yo,
I gotta listen to it again. I was not a fan the first listen.
Mix it all up.
I probably gotta listen to it. That's one thing about me. Sometimes some songs hit immediately. Some I'm like, I gotta listen to it more than once just to see if I'm missing something.
Gresh, I'm gonna tell you now, the song is trash.
Yeah. Okay, so it doesn't. I say, okay, cool. Because I heard it I heard the first time. I was like, this is not for me. But maybe somebody else likes it.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know. Where should we take it? Let's go ahead. Since we talk about Andrade, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, him not being able to make an appearance, you know what I'm saying, anywhere elsewhere, whatever the case may be, whenever that happens, it happens. But WrestleDream this weekend, AEW. Let's go ahead and talk about it now. We might as well go ahead and get right into it. You know what I'm talking about? That is this Saturday, live on pay-per-view, HBO Max. Do y'all motherfucking thing. Get y'all orders up. You know what I'm saying? Put that in. Yeah. And watch the event. I am pretty excited for this show. But I can't just, you already know.
Get the big app up, you know what I'm saying? I'm already pushing the big button, pause.
That was crazy. That was crazy. All right, man. So first question, let me ask y'all, what is your excitement level for WrestleDream 2025? They in St. Louis this weekend, right?
Oh,
But right there, you feel me? That's we can't do coconut juice. It should be Holiday Inn. That should be the. You know what I'm saying?
I like the way you do that right there. You just do it. You do that right there.
Make it Nellyville.
Yeah, fly from Nellyville. WrestleDream.
I'll go 4. I'll go 4 with you.
3.5, 4. Yeah.
That's what's up. That's
not too shabby. Not too shabby. Not over the moon, but hey, man, it should be a fun time like always.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, oh my mama. You hear me? Nellyville? Yeah, Nellyville. This is WrestleDream Nellyville edition. You feel me? 2025. That boy said, "Welcome to Nellyville, where all newborns get a $500,000." I said, "Hey, bro, that's fire. I'm moving."
Moving to Nellyville.
Moving and having baby ways. Never mind. I ain't even gonna ask that question. WrestleDream 2025. Let's talk about it, man. Let's go ahead and get into a preview and predictions. Who's the champ? Ben?
Yeah,
he's not even here.
Because the last show was to
be a family man.
It was, yeah. So me and Gresh tied. So of course, you know what I'm saying, Ben got to retain. Because to beat a man, you got to beat the man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, but let's get into it though. You feel me? We're gonna start with the I Quit match. Darby Allin versus Jon Moxley. I don't know what these niggas is gonna do to each other. Jizzle, I'm gonna start with you. I'm gonna ask you who's your pick, and also, how do you think this match ends?
First, I got. I think I could put Darby wins because, it's like he's the only Mox. We didn't see Mox quit a few times. He just ain't said it. You know what I mean? Like Hangman made him quit. Technically, he tapped out. You know what I mean? Like, is this going to be a different animal to make him say it? Because you got to pass out. Like passing out ain't gonna work. They're gonna smack you awake and say, "Do you quit or not?" And he's just gonna choke you back to sleep until you quit. Fucking tapping out ain't gonna I think Moxley's gonna tap out, but he's not gonna quit a few times in that match too. I think only way that you can he's definitely susceptible to being choked, and he doesn't like being hung. So I think Darby's gonna hang him with that AEW that flag nigga. He's gonna cover that nigga in fucking lighter fluid, and then he's gonna bring out some fire, nigga, because he's definitely afraid of getting choked. as we seen, that's when he gives up. The only time we see him give up is when he get choked. And when Darby set the little outside of the fucking bag on fire, he runs away from fire. So why not fusion dance him? You know what I'm saying? Choke him and set him on fire. That has to be his like worst nightmare. So I think he's gonna win by that, because I don't think there's nothing you can do to Darby.
Yeah, nah. The only way you don't, like I said, the only thing you gotta do is just you probably just gotta kill that nigga
With a switch.
and even then, I don't even think he gonna no sell death. So
Just go crawl right out like
Yep.
like Terminator.
AJ in the chat says Darby Allin by Mo Fire.
Yeah.
Kung Fu Eddie says this match will end in a no contest. That would be hilarious.
An exploding ring. Ooh.
Oh, you think they finally get the exploding ring right?
Next up, we've got the TNT title on the line. This is Kyle Fletcher defending against Mark Briscoe. I'm going Mark Briscoe to lose. So yeah,
I thought you were about to say something else.
Yeah. Kyle Fletcher by pin fall. He be brain bustering niggas, right?
Yeah.
Brain buster. Interference. Kyle and 5.
There we go. That's pretty much it. I'm with that. I agree with you, sir.
Brain buster, fake watch buster, Kyle and 2.
Yeah, yes, indeed. All right. So we've got a trios, and this is actually a tornado trios match where the Demand, Ricochet, and the Gates of Agony will face off once again against the Hurt Syndicate. Now they just had that little, you feel me? They just had the tag match, which the Gates of Agony won. First time the Hurt Syndicate lost a tag match by pinfall.
Mm-hmm.
A tag
Guess
match.
what's gonna happen?
What's gonna happen?
Oh shit! I already got that shit up there too. You know what I'm saying? And it's flashing. We heard niggas. It's gonna hurt niggas. Yo, I think they're gonna. I mean, it would be nice if the Gates of Agony won, but I just want them to win more.
I'm just not calling them niggas the Demand, because that's just a dumbass name to me. But Hurt Syndicate be a bit.
Hey, we were talking about the match they had, the little tag team match that they had. Was it Wednesday? Yo, Shelton Benjamin
Fire
is he's timeless. The way he just like letting on the ropes, wait for Ricochet to get back in, blah, nigga, 2 knees,
No,
nigga,
Tony.
double that shit. Here you go, take that with you. So,
all right. Hey, Gresh, you think Cedric Alexander pops up? His contract has expired with TNA.
Oh, it did?
Yes,
I wouldn't be against it. I could see something like, if they want to extend this feud, it'd be a perfect way to bring him in. Just have him interfere.
I just
have Ricochet pissed off.
MVP has already kind of alluded to, since I lost that match for us, you know what I'm saying, when they had their last trios match, he was like, maybe my time is maybe my time is over, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, they bring us new lifeblood.
I'm gonna say this could be the perfect way to bring him in. Like MVP teases that he's gonna enter the ring, and then he's like, you know what? I'm too old for this shit. Come on out. And then Cedric come out. And that's how they debut Cedric. Just have him team up and don't even interfere. Just come out for the match. Yeah. And just be in the match instead of MVP.
And it's another way to get to restart the music and play it again, so they can we heard people.
That's funny. All right, let's talk about the next tag team match. It is for $500,000 when the Young Bucks will face off against Jurassic Express. We got the Dinosaur and Jungle Jack Perry back together. So, who do we think is going to win this match, and why is it going to be Jurassic Express?
Exactly. Jurassic Express by emotional pinfall. You're gonna miss that. Everybody's gonna be crying when the fucking and the Bucks are probably going to attack him during the fucking entrance. You know what I'm saying? Because nigga, why not? Nigga, we broke. They gotta fight like they broke.
Via pin. Mm-hmm.
I'm with you on that. Jurassic Express via pinfall. They get $500,000, and I don't know. You can buy Luchasaurus a turkey leg
or a new mask.
When are they gonna do like like they could do like the next Jurassic World, Jurassic Park series movie or something like that? They got to do like Beast Mortos versus Luchasaurus, something like that.
For Jurassic Supremacy,
or like whatever versus Godzilla or some shit. You know what I'm saying? King Kong versus Godzilla or whatever the fuck.
Well, seeing as they're tied to Warner Brothers, it'll probably be within the next year or so, because they love chopping out those bum ass movies that nobody watches. So.
Speaking of bum ass movies that nobody watches, Timeless Toni Storm is trying to win back her AEW Women's World Championship from Kris Statlander this Saturday at WrestleDream. Jizzle, who do you got winning this match? And are you looking forward to it, brother? You think this is the first time they're facing off one-on-one? So give me your thoughts.
Hey, well, the build-up has been great. It's been hella weird. Feels like stat, you know what I mean? It's just been hella weird. Matching Tony's weird. Tony's kind of freaked out about that. Yeah, man, the good kind. You know what I mean? Not even saying like not the way y'all niggas was acting about Amelia Gray. You know what I mean? This is what you be reacting about this match right here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of a lot of good milk up in here. You know what I'm saying? Milk and magnesia up in here. You know what I mean? This is what you need to be worried about. Not the long back Olympics. All right, we don't need none of that going on. Okay, like this is what it is. This is two thick auntie. What they call aunties? Meemaws, thick meemaws in the ring. All right, you know what I mean? Thick little alien and thick little crazy one. Stat's gonna win though. I think she's gonna retain. Gonna let her run around with the belt.
Yeah, this is her first title defense, right?
I thought she
second.
Yeah.
Second.
She
defended it on Dynamite as soon as she won it. The same.
Oh yeah, it was against Mina, I think.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Yeah, it was Mina. I'd forgotten who it was, so I wasn't gonna say, but I just remembered that there was a match. This, I'm with it. I'm with it. Salute to Tony.
This was the freakiest build I've ever seen in my life. I'm like,
Tony been tripping out. You know what I'm saying?
We was dead ass intruding though. I was like, all right, I'm not turning away though.
Nah, man,
because I'm a man.
Nah, man. He's trying to put the lime in the coconut.
Yeah. They drink it all up, man.
I love that. I love that. The next match, we've got the tag team titles are on the line. Brody King, and Bandido are defending the titles against Kazuchika, Okada, and the brand new IWGP World Heavyweight Champion Konosuke Takeshita. To Takeshita, by the way. Gresh, where are you going with this one? Who do you think wins this match? Let me know your thoughts.
I don't know. I feel like this. Even though Konosuke just won the title, I feel like there's a reason why he's like bitter towards Okada. So I feel like it's gonna be a split, so I'm gonna have to go with Brodido.
Okay. Now, let me ask you this: Is Takeshita bitter towards Okada, or is Okada bitter towards Takeshita?
That's what I was going.
Okada doesn't give a fuck about nobody. That's the thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's just a natural dick.
Okay, so why is he bitter at Takeshita? I mean, at Okada exactly?
He just feel like he's getting like being like I feel like he's I don't even think he's I may have misspoke. I feel like he's more bitter towards.
I think I know what it is. He trying to little bow wow that nigga. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Ain't no Takeshita gonna say?
Nigga tripping. I never let a little bow wow me. That's what it is. He like, bro, you not my OG. What May say, we not your young niggas. You not my senpai. You feel me? You trying to be my senpai, but you're not my senpai, bro.
Who the fuck is this nigga?
Who the fuck is this Rainmaker? You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I think Okada be trying to low bro to catch it sometimes. He's like, yo, dog, why are you talking to me, nigga? Like, yo, you have the variation of the belt that I was holding, nigga, that I had to enter with my own belt, nigga. Why are you even talking to me? I'm gonna go over here and win this belt real quick, and then do the. Listen, you show up to the parties now, and I think Okada gonna be like, "Yo, man, that did used to be me. Like I used to be able to do what I want."
But yeah, I think his resentment is more towards Don Callis for just bringing niggas in and positioning him above him. That's what I meant by I misspoke. Or so he's more bitter towards Don Callis.
It's like two siblings just vying for their parents' love, man. You know what I mean? Like the little brother was saying, we got like Lonzo Ball, you know what I'm saying? Like Okada Lonzo Ball, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm the best in the game, you know what I'm saying? Technical wise, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty funny too. And then here comes LaMelo, you know what I'm saying? Doing all the flips and shit. You know what I'm saying? The tattoos and the funny shot. Like he didn't have to change his shot, but I had to change my whole shot.
Yeah, I think Brody wins this match. I think we finally get Brody King doing the Macarena in this, and I think they take this one, and I think we see even more dissension between the two, you know what I'm saying, on the Don Callis family side, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's funny. Oh, sorry, I hit the wrong button. I'm saying that was funny. Next match is we've got Tekla versus Jamie Hayter finally having their one-on-one match. This feud has technically been going on since May when Tekla debuted after Double or Nothing, and Jamie was out with a concussion. So, here we are. Finally, the one-on-one match. CJ, I'll start with you. Who do you think wins this as we lead into Blood and Guts coming up next month?
I got Jamie Hayter by pin because, damn it, you got to win something since you've been back. All right, like this is in it's a little like was a Hoss match, not a Hoss,
yeah, kind of
match. They're gonna be beating the dog shit out of each other, dog. Like this is gonna be one of the matches. And another one, you know what I'm saying? Not another, you know what I'm saying? Not another, you know what I'm saying? Long back excursion, you know what I'm saying? You got some meat up in there. You feel me?
I mean,
I'm going with the Toxic Spider, boy.
Toxic Spider?
The Toxic Spider for the W, you feel me? I'm talking about she gonna eat the W, you hear me? The Austrian Spider-Verse.
Like
the only reason why I'm going with I'm about to say the only reason why I'm going with Tekla instead of Jamie is because they're building towards Blood and Guts. So it would make sense for her to get a win here, and then they do a comeuppance inside the cage.
Hater, where she's gonna super close line her off the building.
I'm with that.
Yeah, man. They gotta be something.
What you drink today?
This is LeBron Hennessy.
Okay, got you. All right, cool. That's all about. All right, and then the main event of this show is going to be headlined for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. Hangman Adam Page defending against Samoa Joe. Gresh, we'll start with you on this one. Where do you think this one is going? Who wins this match? And I don't know, man. Samoa Joe, bro. Salute.
Shout out to Samoa Joe. Respect you. I know you say you about to wind down your career at some point, but it won't be as world champion because Hangman is going to retain via pinfall. I respect you, Joe. I rock with Samoa Joe, but I'm also looking realistically in what's in front of me, and I feel like they're not taking the title off Hangman anytime soon. So yeah, Hangman Page via pin. He will do the funny walkway for the buckshot. That'll be
my nigga. See, I'm glad you said it. I was about to say that shit. I got Hangman by 4 buckshots, begrudgingly though. Like, cause Hangman been looking like a bitch. You know what I'm saying? This kind of build up, it's making me mad. You know what I mean? Because this whole little, I want you to respect me, Joe. And Joe's like, nigga, fuck you, dog.
Fuck everything you stand for.
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree with you. Begrudgingly, he's gonna give him a couple of buckshots, pause, and he's gonna, you know what I'm saying, win the match. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Jesus.
it's crazy. I gotta represent my character right out here. Let y'all know. Let y'all know.
I need to delete this off the app right now.
That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That is begrudging though. Like this begrudgingly though. Like he's like not happy about it, but he's doing it anyway. That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Like,
I don't want to do this right now, but I need you to respect me.
not that kind of lime and coconut, bro.
Yo, no, not that one. You know what I mean? You gotta take a buckshot and then fucking shake my hand after. Oh, disgusting.
I think Joe did say that he was looking to wind down and he was likely set to retire after his current AEW deal is set to expire, which is kind of crazy. I don't know when that is. But if Joe's ready to call it a career, he's made it a hell of a run. So that's dope. I'm with you. Yeah, let's celebrate.
Dominated everywhere that he's been his whole career. When you think about it,
Yeah.
Like, from ROH to now, he's been champion everywhere. Everywhere I needed to go, I've been a champion,
except WWE.
Yeah. Well, I mean, NXT.
You win the US belt.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you know.
Everyone be logistical. You know those
champion for a little
you gotta be those purists. Like,
you know what I mean.
NXT counts. Like, no, it doesn't, nigga.
It doesn't. It really doesn't. Though.
It really
doesn't. That's the thing. It really doesn't. You feel me? So, oh well. You know, hey, he had his time. You feel me? He had his time. You feel me? Speaking of somebody that be winning championships, we're gonna close out the AEW conversation with Mercedes Moné celebrating her 10th championship win. You feel me? She got 10 titles. You know, talking about going Yankee with it. You feel me? 10 of them. I think this weekend, she might like actually have 11. She got to fight Jody Threat in Canada this weekend. You feel me? For like Winnipeg, something pro or whatever it is. But there's along the way, there's been this conversation of how valid are the title reigns. You know, because right now she's claiming that she's tied Ultimo Dragon. You know, the word is that she's tied Ultimo Dragon. And technically, and I'll say technically because it is. These are the facts.
Actually.
There are two you feel me? There are two championships that are either defunct or not really a championship. The Owen Hart foundational tournament title, you know what I'm saying? Now, and then also the Queen of the South Side, which is like a company that was folded into Rev Pro. So that championship was unified with the Rev Pro Women's Championship. So I don't think that really counts because that company doesn't exist anymore, if I'm not mistaken. So okay, cool. So with that said, if she's technically only at 8, do we just say fuck it and give her the claim anyway?
Yeah, because fuck Dutch Mantel. Whatever he has to say.
I don't know what the fuck Dutch Mantel did, but yeah, fuck that nigga.
He's hating, you know what I'm saying?
I believe you. I believe you.
I don't think I care enough to like dispute it.
And the thing is, nobody cared about them belts until she got them.
Yeah.
So like that should count for something.
That's the idea of like, you know, like the pros and cons of like what she's doing with this championship run and like how she's collecting all of these belts along the way. Like it's benefiting the brands and the companies that she's visiting because they've, if anything, and if nothing else, they've got 2 big paydays coming their way for their shows. When she win the title and when she show up and win the title and when she show up and lose the title.
And I also look at it like this. This is Mercedes. She legit knows that it's annoying people, so she's running with it.
Fact.
She knows for a fact that she has 8 official titles, but she's like, you know, I'm gonna piss these people off. I got 10, and I'm gonna change my name to Ultimo Moné because it just bothers y'all that much. It's literally it. That's why I be laughing when niggas lose. Like y'all are literally feeding her ammo. She knows y'all hate this shit, and she's gonna run with it.
And what happens when I want to defend this belt Collision or or if you do get it on Dynamite, you know what I'm saying? Like, because Collision ain't got nothing else going on. Like, they literally ain't got shit else going on, man. We could throw one of these matches on Collision, or like the other one is gone, right? Yeah, so the other one gone, but
okay,
Rampage is gone.
The fact that you bring that up, though, that kind of brings some validity to the claims of, people saying that is she really doing enough for these championships, because they're not being defended in the meantime, in between time of her winning and losing them, whenever the case that may be. You know what I'm saying? It's just like she just has them. And I seen the TikTok when she won her most previous title, or most recent title rather, this past weekend. I think the dude was like, the next time you see this championship, it's gonna be on AEW Dynamite. But I'm like, in my head, I'm like, but nobody's gonna say what it is. It's gonna be in a lineup of like 8-9 other titles that, you feel me, you're gonna see for
that's
seconds.
my problem.
You're not going to be able to distinguish it. So I think what Jizzle is saying about like the idea of her defending one of these championships on Collision or something like that, even if it's just a squash match against a local competitor or something like that, like that's what they could have did with Lacey Lane if they wanted to, you know what I'm saying? Like, but like there's none of that happening. So like, I do agree with some of that criticism of it, because I do feel like there could be a little bit more done with some of the titles that she's had, but also like at the same time, like you said, Gresh, this is a troll job at the same time. She's a heel.
she's fucking with everybody. But yeah. I do understand that pushback. Like, hey, Excalibur is telling me a million things that I don't give a fuck about. At least tell me something that I should care about is one of those titles. Like, tell me something. Like, what is this? What is the purpose of this? That's in, like, you like to spew out, you try to sound like the wrestling encyclopedia, even though it sounds like a bunch of jibber jabber. At least tell me something important that Mercedes is doing right now. Hey, this is the Rare Pro Championship. Held by the likes of this person. You should look up this match. You should look up this. It's like, make that a casual conversation. Have Brian. Brian is at the booth. Have him bring up something casual. Like it's little stuff like that they could do, but. Like I said, it's not the end of the world for me. Like, I'm not, because I'm not gonna hold you. I'm probably not gonna go out of my way to watch any of these companies, because I only have so much time in the world, and I need to sleep at least one.
Anybody that's really mad, name me the champion that was the champion before Mercedes beat that champion.
Facts.
They can't.
Like, name me the person that the champion that she beat to get that belt, and then like talk about how much you care about that shit.
They can't
do that shit.
If it was anybody else, they would not be this much uproar.
That's a good point.
Shut the fuck up. So, Indy Hartwell be moonwalking with a new belt every other month, and they all be saying nothing about that.
Nope.
She doesn't, but it's okay. I think what I would like to see from Mercedes, and we can close out here, but I would like to see whenever they decide to run this, but a little bit more character development. I feel like she lost to Toni and just moved on and went back to winning. And like, it didn't affect her or shake her confidence or change her story at all. It was just like, oh, I lost that match. I lost that belt. Like, it's not important. I can get 17 other belts. You feel me over here? Like, I'd like to see a little bit more emphasis on the importance of like why the belts mean what they mean to her. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So.
Or I would just like, like you said, like after she lost to Toni, it just kind of went. I want her to just be obsessed with that, like, and then her just win these other belts, just trying to fill the void that's not getting filled because it's not the one that she really wants.
All it takes is a promo or a vignette or like a subtle, like, hey, or Renee, like, hey, why do you keep winning at these titles? And Mercedes just pauses, like, don't worry about it.
Yeah. She's just obsessed.
But no, it can't be. It would have to be a little bit more than don't worry about it, because when she lost to Toni, they was like, how do you feel about losing to Toni? And she said,
let me add to it. Don't worry about it verbally, but you can look at her and be like, it's bothering her.
Mm-hmm. And I would hope that they would follow up on that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With like more, you know,
like,
Toni.
Like, have somebody come up and be like, hey, you want this one? Or like, just like, I see what you're saying. Like, just like give us depth into it.
Yes.
Don't just show up in attractive outfits and just say hello to your CEO and then just move on.
Julius Caesar eventually got tired of conquering these weak ass countries. You know what I'm saying? He wanted that country that he couldn't get.
Yeah.
So sometimes that's just gonna have to fucking just just take over your brain, and you got to be obsessed with it. So I like to see that story, but whatever.
Speaking of people taking over things, switch gears. Fuck Dutch Mantel. Now I want to talk about. I mean, shit. If not Andrade, the bigger story of this week being the Seth Rollins injury, this domino effect that's likely going to happen with the whole WWE main event scene over on Raw and what they're doing with the World Heavyweight Championship. He's now injured. It seems as if it's either a shoulder injury, a rotator cuff injury. We don't know exactly what the issue is as of yet, but it obviously he's going to be out for some time because they're completely switching gears. They turned this shit on its head after he beat Cody on Sunday. Boy. And now after Monday, Seth Rollins, he ain't got no group. He ain't got no clique. He ain't got no squad. You feel me? Braun Breaker speared the fuck out of Seth Rollins and immediately went into ultimatum mode with Hangman and with Bronson Reed, and they chose up. And everybody decided to turn their backs on the World Heavyweight Champion. And now we got more questions than answers. You feel me? CJ, where are you at with this? What's the deal here? I see that Braun Breaker is holding up the World Heavyweight Championship on the closeout of Monday Night Raw, but he's not the champion. What happens going forward with what they're doing with this group?
Braun Breaker with that belt, though, it didn't look that bad. It don't look that bad right now. You know what I mean? It really don't look that bad. I mean, it's unfortunate if Seth got hurt. Well, he probably, because I know we were skeptical because last time he did this shit, you know what I'm saying? It was, he worked us into a shoot, dead brother. And I mean, if you got to pivot, you might as well pivot all the way. Like if you go blow it up, pull the parachute, you know what I'm saying? Because he got a surgery coming in, then especially when like him closing out, holding the belt up and shit, like you gotta put the belt on him, man. Like I know they want to have like a whole intricate, like little, like like you do that shit when that nigga get healthy. You know what I mean?
Did they do it at Saturday Night's Main Event?
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna have a tournament or if they just gonna. I would just fucking hand that shit to him.
Well, they have already crowned CM Punk the #1 contender. He just won that triple threat match just before this whole thing unfolded. So he's guaranteed a championship match at some point, but who the other competitor is going to be and how they get there, that's kind of where we're at right now. It's like, what do they do with that?
How many weeks did they have into that?
They have until November 1st, so they have like 2 weeks.
I mean,
remember in WCW when Booker T was the TV champ and he got hurt, and then Stevie Ray was like, "I'm just going to fucking defend the belt because you know what I'm saying, I'm his brother," and like it's you know what I mean, Freebird rule, crackers, and it's like so maybe he'll just do. Maybe he could just do that shit. Like, since I was in the group with him, you know what I mean? Like, he gave me his wishes that I could defend his belt in his honor.
Freebird rule for the world title.
Yeah. That sounds good. That does sound good. Like a cool little, like, throwback, like, way to explain it. You know what I'm saying? But, Adam Pearce ain't going for that.
Yeah, he wasn't feeling charged with his bald ass.
Like, just to bring in the kayfabe element, Adam Pearce as a GM wouldn't go for that. He wouldn't allow that. But I do think it looks good to see Braun Breaker with that title. It's something completely different. It's something fresh. And I think that WWE could use a shakeup like that. When was the last time? Like, how old is Braun Breaker?
28.
When was the last time they crowned? When was the last time that they crowned a world heavyweight champion that was under 30?
Brock.
The Rock.
Brock in 2002.
Oh yeah, Brock was 26.
He was like 26, 27.
Yeah, The Rock was 28, 27.
Oh, Randy Jeff Hardy,
24.
Yeah, Randy was 24. So yeah, Randy. Because
Like
Brock left and they was being petty and say, "Yeah, we're finna put it on Randy."
That was just the way Triple H is keeping his hands on the world title and make sure it was still close. And that's why I would just hand him the belt like they handed Triple H the belt when they just brought it back.
Like, yeah,
so your hand brought the belt like, "Yo, it's yours, big dog."
Like, here you go.
Yeah. Yo, we gotta,
it's funny. In my mind, Braun Breaker realized he was in a Ponzi scheme and said, "You know what? Fuck this nigga," and just took him out.
Hey, yo, we got a super chat, yo.
I wish I could press the button, but it's not.
Oh shit!
It's not working.
I'll do it right now. Woogity, 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 woogity.
Bro, just press the button. Just press the button. Like, if you could press it, press it. Like, nobody wants to hear you doing stupid
Where
sounds.
is the button?
Push the goddamn button.
It says super chat woogity or whatever the fuck. But yeah, shout out to Scott, bro. He says, happy early birthday, Gresh, and overdue fees for past great shows. That's crazy, bro.
Oh, that's great. Yo, we appreciate you, man. Appreciate that.
For real, man.
You got like a week left, but yeah, appreciate y'all.
Early, man. Early video. That's what he
pizza
said.
Pizza party and 100 slices.
Hey. We can get the good pizza this time, y'all.
There we go. Button. I was like, wait, what?
That's how you get two of them, you know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to Scott.
Yeah, that was wild. But
nah, man. Because they got Punk stationed at Saturday Night's main event. So yeah, they got 2 weeks to figure this shit out. Like I say, like throw some triple threats in there. Like, he loved triple threats. Like throw some triple threats in there. Like, hey, the winner faces this person next week, and the winner faces Punk for the vacant world title.
You put in that Jey Uso?
They definitely love those triple threats. Man,
LA Knight, yeah, obviously, because he ain't take the pin.
Yeah, somebody gotta take this pin.
I guess so.
So I gotta take.
I guess so. And he was, and yet and still, he was the last person to beat Seth Rollins. So, LA Knight, CM Punk, Braun Breaker, triple threat for the title, something like that. That'd be interesting. But damn, man, like Rollins and this injury though, like that's fucked up. I don't know how long he's gonna be out. I don't know what the move is when he gets back for him specifically as a character on this show. Like, do they keep him healed? Does he turn back babyface because of what this situation does? Like, how do they run that play given like what he's been trying to do for the last 6 months? They've been really trying to put him on a pedestal as like this diabolical or this monster heel with this monster heel stable, and it just didn't work out again.
Like,
I guess okay, so fuck that, table that. I guess my bigger question is, do they ever trust Seth Rollins again with trying to put him in this role as being the main focal point and who we try to surround the, you know what I'm saying, the main characters of this show?
What is this, the second time?
They did it with the Authority.
World champion.
They did it with the Authority. He hurt his knee. They did it with when he was the Messiah. He had AOP and Austin
Buddy
Theory,
Matthews, right?
Matthews.
Damn, yeah.
It didn't work.
Maybe he just don't need a group, man. Because every time he's in a group, he second guesses himself. Like there's a way to lean into the I want to be in a group, but like I'm a selfish piece of shit. Like I can't be I just like sometimes you don't need a group unless they're gonna just be devoted to you. Like them Edge niggas was devoted to him. They both look like him. Like fucking like anybody that gets a group, you know what I mean? Like you gotta be that, like you gotta be even more. He still cares about what people think. And I think that's his downfall. And that's what Paul Heyman's like, you need to stop thinking about niggas. Like, or sometimes that's why Brock's not in the group. Brock was never in the group, and I represented him.
Yeah, that nigga just showed up and beat everybody's ass and just
man. Maybe you need to learn how to do that. You know what I'm saying? Or be more selfish. Like, cause even at the end of the day, like when Triple H was like, "Listen, man, you go home and think about what the fuck these niggas have to say." Like, I don't. Like, you really care.
He's like, he's like, bro, I go home and I cash checks.
Do you think Roman Reigns gave a goddamn about what Paul Heyman had to say for real? He was just like, man, so what? Go out there and go give me something to eat. Like he was like, yo, he was really asking them like questions like, yo, what will happen if I lose? And then that's why this nigga, like, that's how some people start looking at you, man. That's why Kennard said, nigga, you ain't got that heart, nigga. It's like
when he does come back, just try not to do shit that you've never done before ever again, because he never did that coast to coast before.
Yeah, I don't know what the
I
fuck
don't know
that
what
was
he was thinking
about.
for
Like,
that.
he didn't have to try to do that or nothing, but like, niggas be trying to go out there and prove theyself and shit like that. Be like, no, I am the best in the world. I really do believe it. Watch this. Crack. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Literally, crack his head and crack their shoulder. Like, fuck. Because shout out to them like protecting him on that spear though, because that arm was padded. Like
it had to be.
because
It
was
had to
like
be.
he was walking like this. I'm like, yeah, that shit padded.
Yeah.
He about to get.
He had that
get
shit
shit.
on. He had that shit on
nigga,
whole time. Didn't even
that
take the
nigga was
jacket off.
wrapped in it.
Nah, man. Yeah, man.
Just like
man.
like lady from the Mama's Family. Like, this shit is fucking crazy. Nigga, like, where you get these outfits from, my G?
So the reason I say like this is gonna like have such a domino effect on like the main event scene is because not only does this affect the division, not only does this affect the future of what they were trying to do with Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. Like, I think there was a report that said that they weren't even trying to go to this Braun Breaker thing until like 6 months from now or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They were trying to elongate the process and kind of have building blocks in between now or whatever. But like, not only does this affect the group and, whatever they were doing with Becky Lynch and her involvement or whatever, but also like that whole thing with War Games, what they were doing with that. I think like they were saying like it was going to be something with Division and possibly Austin Theory, possibly Brock Lesnar joining the group to team up against I think it was like Roman, Jacob Fatu, who else? Cody, not Cody, but
Jey Uso,
Jey Uso, CM Punk, LA Knight, or Jimmy Uso, something like that, or those pairings, right? Just like, do they introduce somebody different into the group? Does Paul Heyman like take the reins of this, or does Braun Breaker just like really step out and become the leader of this? Like, I don't know if they actually add any new people to this, but who do you guys see being the forefront of this group, being Braun Breaker or Paul Heyman? And do they add more people? Gresh, I'll start with you.
They had Braun say, pick a choice. You have a choice. You either with me or you're not. Your choice. For a reason. So I feel like Braun is definitely going to be the forefront, and they're going to continue to build up Bronson as this dominant tribal thief. Even though Bronson, side note, you're supposed to be a thief and you ain't still sell shoes, but I digress. If they do add somebody, that would be interesting. Like, who fits? Like, do they pivot? Like, do they rush some call-ups and call up somebody who's from NXT that can fit into that third slot and just go balls to the wall with it?
I don't know.
The first person I could think of is Ethan Page, but he's the North American champion.
Yeah, there was that
reason
talk.
I say Ethan Page because he's kind of old. He don't need to be down there in high school.
There was the Ricky Starks talk. That's hilarious. There was somebody saying, like, I think a while ago, like Tony D'Angelo was possibly earmarked for a call up sometime soon or something like that, like in being repackaged. So like
Josh Briggs in there, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody, like some people that he can bully around.
Yeah.
Like some people that he can because like he ain't gonna be able to bully Bronson around because we kind of like got into this shit together. They're like Stringer and Avon, you know what I'm saying? So like I really can't bully you around, but nigga like Austin Theory, you know what I'm saying? Nigga like Josh Briggs, you know what I'm saying?
You know what it is?
Brother.
They need somebody that can take the losses, like, because Bronson Reed is his heavy. Who's gonna be able to go out there and take the pins and not
go
really
get all the Phantasmas, nigga.
Look too bad.
All the Phantasmas get over here.
Yo, go get Santos.
Yo, no, get all the Phantasmas, nigga. Like, yo, let me.
That's a horrible idea.
I'm just bullshit.
I know.
But nah, I definitely feel like Ethan would fit that situation. Like, even if because he can afford to take a loss. Because it's Ethan Page. He's entertaining.
Some kind of heel like that, where you could still be entertaining, you could still like retain your stock, and like also like take the L's for both those for both those guys, whether it be tag matches or
or it could be a situation where they don't lose.
Yeah.
What if they just take Grayson Waller from the New Day?
Man, keep that nigga over there.
He's like, you need to stay away from him.
It's my little Australian bitch right here. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
That's
the Vegemite and the kangaroos.
I said that'd be an interesting way for Bronson to introduce him. Like, yeah, here's my Australian bitch, Grayson Waller. Here he is.
You can look at that picture. You can tell that there's some respect between them because we still got in this together. Like, I'm not gonna he's you can tell that Bronson has been fucking watching Seth trying to lead them, and it's like, man, this nigga can't. Nigga, if I want to lead this group right now, there's nothing that he can do about it. Like, you want to have a little bit of fear with him, but you also want yo, this is my man right here. You got to make him feel like he's your equal. You feel me?
I ain't gonna lie, I did watch that spear over and over again. I don't know why it was just so entertaining. I'm like, yo, this shit was good.
You crack, cuz
that term was good.
it was cartilage, nigga. It's going out of this shit, nigga.
Salute to everybody involved in that, like with the Braun Breaker turn on that, the surprise factor and the shock that they brought with that. Those were some cool elements because Paul Heyman really was like, "Oh, what the fuck are you doing?" Like he really didn't know what the fuck was going on, type shit. Yeah, good performances. I'm definitely interested to see how it turns out. Close it out.
It's funny. The last thing before we move on, Paul Heyman is smart because the last time he went against the grain with somebody who was the leader, he got put through a table by Jacob Fatu. He don't want to do that shit no more. He's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna raise both y'all hands. Yeah, I'm here. I'm not trying to die again.
I'm glad you brought that up. Speaking of Jacob Fatu, there was a report that said that Jacob Fatu is currently dealing with a non-wrestling related injury, and he may be out of action for some time, possibly even out leading into 2026. So not necessarily sure what that injury could be or what that situation might be, but it does look like at present moment, Jacob Fatu is likely going to be sidelined for some time. And I'm thinking now that maybe that's why we hadn't seen him for some time previous to this last week. Weeks, right? I know, but I'm saying but what I'm saying is he's only been back for like 2 weeks. He's had that, and then he had the initial encounter with Drew McIntyre. But before that, we hadn't seen him since SummerSlam or something like that. Whenever that last little encounter with him and Solo was, he was off TV for a couple of weeks.
Oh yeah.
So it's so he was back, but then it's like now we got this coming up. So I'm like, I wonder if it was a situation that he was already dealing with. They thought he was cool, and then now it's like, no, it's like flaring back up or coming back around type shit. T's and P's though.
Man. Yeah, that's unfortunate, man. That Drew McIntyre shit was gonna be some fucking shit just because them niggas is hilarious and they're just gonna be yelling at each other.
Yeah. So hopefully it's nothing like permanently damaging, and yeah. If it's something serious where he's out, wishing you well. If it's something serious where he can be back in before the year's up, hey, I'm all for it. But hey, man,
get him back in Mania, you know what I mean? Or like Royal Rumble, you know what I mean? Get him in there and then win that shit.
That'd be great.
Well wishes regardless.
Yeah,
man, he was scheduled to fight Drew McIntyre in what kind of match they were supposed to have?
It was just be a straight up match tomorrow.
Okay, cool. So they were supposed to fight on SmackDown, but I guess that's not gonna happen. I'm interested to see how they get up out of that or what they do, in place of instead of having that match.
I want to check him backstage. He get arrested. You know what I'm saying? That's some shit that they would do to niggas with dreads.
Right. That's what I'm about. I don't know, bro. That's crazy.
That would be an interesting way to write somebody. I was like, hey, I'm pressing charges. All right, bro.
Don't send him to jail for real.
All right, bro.
Tired of this shit.
That's wild, bro. What do I have next on our list here on the docket? We could talk about John Cena. John Cena has, of course, 4 appearances remaining. So John Cena's final 4. We're in a situation where I think just the other day, his the on sale event for his final match in DC, I think it's December 13th on Peacock. But the tickets went on sale and it was 40 something, 50 something, almost 60,000 people were waiting in the queue trying to purchase tickets for this event. And they're having this, I think, at the Capital One Arena. That's 20 some thousand. They could have doubled the amount of people that they could have in the building for John Cena's final match. And I don't know if they, for I don't know if they had a forecast for anything like that, but just having that amount of people trying to get to this show, I think that says something about John Cena's star power and just the what people want to see at this event, just as far as like his send off and celebrating his career and you know what I'm saying, what's happened over this 20 plus years. I think that's really dope. But when we talk about John Cena's final match, I think we're looking at 2 matches for sure. That final show, and then maybe like at Survivor Series. I don't know if he's going to wrestle at the Madison Square Garden show or at the Boston show when he's near his hometown.
Those 2 matches before after
make that nigga pick. You gotta choose one, dog.
They're before Survivor Series.
So I'm pretty sure those 2 would be used to build up to Survivor Series, I guess.
Right.
I'll do the Garden.
Well, the report is, since we're talking about that, the reports are that he may possibly be facing off with Dominic Mysterio at Survivor Series. So if that's to be true, then I could see that they would utilize Madison Square Garden or Boston as dates to build that up, and maybe Cena could smack JD McDonough around or something like that. But that would be like just something to give him an easy win and keep the wheels greased. Pause. So I think this is a dope opportunity for Dominic Mysterio, and I think it's for John Cena something that people have been clamoring for. If we talk about the AJ Styles match that they just had at Crown Jewel, matches that have been on people's docket, on people's list for the things that they wanted to see and people that they wanted to see John Cena interact with on his way out. This is another one of those things, like Dominic Mysterio could be that person. And also the element of John Cena never winning the Intercontinental Championship before. Jizzle, go ahead.
Hey, I like that idea. I would definitely give one of them final 4 spots to Dominic Mysterio because there ain't been nobody just like red hot, like as they say, like red hot in wrestling terms, just as Dominic in these last 6-7 months. So I would like to see him go out, with him. I heard they were talking about Gunther getting up in there, hopping back up in there because he's been out for a little while. Like, damn, it's just surreal that it's fucking.
So the Gunther thing, when you talk about the Gunther thing, Gunther has been rumored to possibly be his final match. There was a report, I think last week, and we didn't talk about this last week. That's why I was like, a little fuzzy. But I think last week there was a report that if it's Gunther, there was also like what was it? Like a sidebar to that. They might do like a tournament to see who could be that person to have the last match, and Gunther win the tournament, and then Gunther wins the opportunity to face John Cena. But what's weird about that is there was also a report that they might have a tournament to crown the new world heavyweight champion. I know they're not going to do 2 tournaments like that, but like Gresh said, Triple H does love these triple threats. So I could see them doing like 2 triple threats and then boom, boom, the finals of those triple threats. And then like a separate kind of triple threat, you know what I'm saying? There's something different, but I don't necessarily expect WWE to run 2 tournaments so close to each other. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
I mean, they've done it. Hey, Deadly Games, you know what I'm saying? Like have a one-night tournament for the belt. Because like a one-night tournament to fight another nigga is kind of weird. So I don't want to do that.
CM Punk would have to get like a bye or something like that, right?
He got to get a bye. He definitely got to get a bye because
he would have to get like a bye, right?
Yeah, he's the number 1 contender, so he got to get a bye. But like, you know what I'm saying, like a one-night tournament to determine the new world heavyweight champion, that would be good.
Yeah, but what about Cena though?
That's something that you can.
Is Gunther that person like that should be or could be the person that takes out?
I like what Ty says.
What does Ty say?
Ty says Ty 9231. Shout out to Kuh. I hope he interacts with Carmelo Hayes at the Boston show. Just for some hometown vibes. Wearing a Jason Tatum jersey. No, I'm saying because you only get one leg with that jersey. Just
Sure.
that would be nice. You know what I mean? Like him going up with Carmelo. Like it's just man, damn.
But it's like if they don't do a tournament, they can just do as goofy as it sounds. They can do like a battle royal.
A battle royal to find another nigga. I'd rather be a battle royal to make another champ.
Just a battle royal. But like, hey, you talking about like pull a Kurt Angle 2006 or just have somebody pull up and be like, yeah,
belt, you know what I mean?
Yo, this is just completely fantasy booking right now. Sidebar, but that would be a dope ass way to introduce Obafemi. If they do a battle royal to crown a world champion and he just pop up
in
in
the final four, nigga. Off rip, nigga, just come in there, nigga, throw out 7 niggas. And then somehow it gets eliminated by CM Punk and fucking LA Knight together, and then they got to fight each other, and then CM Punk win, blah, blah, blah.
But yeah, that's interesting to see how they line up both scenarios, because I feel like they're probably not, I wouldn't say panicking, but Seth Rollins' injury definitely did fuck up their plans again.
Fuck shit up for real, bro.
Yeah, man,
that'll be interesting again, because the last time Seth got injured, they did a tournament too. For Survivor Series.
See?
Every time this nigga get hurt, we gotta do a tournament.
I was just like, damn, bro. I don't know, P. But I don't know, bro. Like, I be feeling bad for Seth, bro, because like he really be trying, bro. And it's just like
his body is just like, yo, no, fuck this shit. That's literally his body. His body just don't be. His mind is willing, but his body is just not.
He's like late Daniel Thomason.
He just not cut like that, bro. Like I don't know, bro. Like I wish he was, bro. He just not cut like that.
He is though, man. Like it's not that hard. Like he's been the man over there, but he wants to be the man in a whole bunch of different ways. If you just like when he was on top, but he was just like you're a baby face, like you're. Now remember, when they made him into what they wanted Roman Reigns to be. He just had a lot more cooler moves.
Not to bring up Cody's whole little QB1 moniker, but he's not the starting quarterback. He's not the guy that you're.
He's like Sam Darnold. I think he's like Baker Mayfield. I think he has a chip on his shoulder because like niggas look at him like, oh, there goes Seth. This gives Seth the belt. You know what I'm saying? He's a good hand.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. He still gets a captain patch. He still gets a team captain patch for sure. He's getting a team captain patch. You feel me? Because he's still, you feel me, one of them niggas. He's still a locker room leader. But as far as just the guy that's at the forefront of this whole shit, it just can't be him, bro. At this point, it can't be you.
But especially when Cody stepped in and just took that shit. Like, actually, he might be Baker Mayfield. Like, he just stepped in and took that shit with just like off rip. You know what I mean? From another place. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, man. All right, man.
Salute to Seth. You know what I'm talking about? Hope that shit, you know what I'm saying, heal up for you, whatever the fuck the case may be. Handle your motherfucking midnight, boy. You feel me? On the closeout, before we get up out of here, I don't know how much or what else we had to go over. What was it? What's his name? I Show Speed is doing Speed Goes Pro. I think it's like episode 3. He was recording at the WWE Performance Center. So y'all gonna see that on your little highlights, your TikToks, your YouTube, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. That's definitely coming. I don't know why you're asking me that right now, little girl. You're crazy. That was a wild question, boy. I'm telling you,
big July Leo shit.
Yeah, man. What the fuck? That was wild. MFTs, they got war paint now. I don't really care, but I just noticed that was in my notes. And
what is that the war games? How y'all feel? We referenced it on Tuesday. What if that's the new war games?
If they switch it and they do Wyatts and MFTs,
yeah,
I would hate it.
Nah, that's real because it's like last minute. So it and that kind of lets me know like, hey, maybe y'all should just do away with the war games concept and make it like not a yearly thing. And just
I would. No way blood and guts is gonna be going on and we're not doing war games. Are you fucking kidding me? No, this is gonna happen whether you niggas like it or not. All right.
So yeah, that might be it, or they might do something with the women. I don't know.
Something like it.
Now making an all woman thing, that'd be dope.
Mm-hmm.
Just only have one. They might have to just only have one blood and guts, one War Games match.
Yeah, I know, right? I almost said it too.
Blood and games.
Blood and games.
You know what I'm saying?
War and guts, you know what I mean?
War and guts. Yeah, I'm talking about shit like that. They had a bunch of releases. There's a bunch of like contract news, like outside of like, you know, the whole fiasco of what's going on with Andrade. Of course, like we'll get back to that when they bring that shit back up. But if I could bring up my list here, I think so when it comes to TNA, the Hardys, their deals are expiring next month in November with TNA. They're currently the TNA tag team champions. Zachary Wentz and Trey Miguel of the Rascals, their deals with TNA are set to expire by the end of this year. So I'm definitely interested to see where the Rascals end up, because now not only do you have Trey Miguel, you have Zachary Wentz, you have fucking Myron Reed, who does not have a TNA contract at present moment.
I think he's just running around doing what he wants.
And then now
him.
you have Wesley.
Fuck.
And so I would personally like to see the Rascals sign somewhere altogether. I think that would be dope. So Tony Khan, I'm looking at you because you're like the only person that's going to make this happen. So
yeah, you need trios matches.
He should sign the Rascals.
All
four of them. Yeah.
And
all
have
four.
one centered as like the guy to go after, I don't know, the TNT title or something.
No, let them niggas beat up the ops, nigga.
No, I'm talking about because it's four of them. Like they do all four. Like have one of them just stand.
I think they should have the Freebird rule for not only the trio situation and the tag situation if they go to AEW. So you can never know which pairing of the Rascals that you face off against.
And bring back the treehouse. And have them just flat out say we're getting high.
But the treehouse is following them niggas everywhere they go. You feel me? When they had MSK, I'm just saying, like they for sure gonna find a way to make that shit work. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they should just flat out say, nigga, yeah, we getting high now.
We getting high.
Past that shit.
Yeah, fuck it, you know what I mean? Like didn't they just bring back Bullet Club Gold and shit? Like, aren't they back in the
Bang Bang Gang? Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, they put old dude with Bang Bang Gang. Ace Austin.
Yeah.
Yo, Ace Austin finally got where he's at, right?
Man.
Tony Khan.
That West situation did throw me off, but then again, I looked at how long they kept him in developmental, so it's like you can tell they was like
not developmental anymore. Like,
let the bird spread his wings, man.
He's a peacock.
Desmond, go cook.
Exactly. Desmond Xavier, Zachary Wentz, Trey Miguel, Myron Reed.
And shout out to Myron Reed. He just popped the question to Killer Kelly.
All right, Young Gold, Mr.
Fire,
and Mrs. Young
man.
Goat on the way.
Fire. That's dope. Other releases were Lance Anoa'i, unfortunately, was released from his WWE contract. Kylie Ray from WWE ID, Stevie Turner, Zara Zacher. Zeta Steele decided that she don't want to fuck with this WWE ID shit no more. And then also Ridge Holland was released as well.
Wow.
So, yeah.
That one was interesting. He got injured and he was like, yeah, we're not going to renew your contract, but we're going to pay your bills.
Interesting that they did that. And also Kylie Ray is also pregnant. So so that was interesting to see how they did that. But I mean, hey.
I mean, with that one, I guess they're looking at it like, hey, you're pregnant. You're probably not going to be here for another year. So.
You 36.
I mean, if Becky got pregnant right now, what are they gonna do?
I'm just saying. You in your 30s and you signed a WWE ID. You feel me? If the timeline and you feel me is correct, it's WWE ID to evolve to NXT to Raw to SmackDown. Like you got a long way to go.
Yeah, this is not a Marvel universe,
They look at like you. They like you. By the time you get to Raw and SmackDown, you're gonna be in your mid-40s. So,
so is Diamond Dallas Page though. You know what I mean?
Just go work at the Trader Joe's or something. You feel me? It's all good.
No, she could be a
Chris said
backstage
go put the
agent.
fries in the bag.
Yeah, man. You sit
I
in
didn't
the
say
Publix,
that.
nigga.
I didn't say that.
Sitting in the Publix.
You don't get cut from Publix.
Yeah, no, I ain't finna get this man canceled. Just go put the fries in the bag.
Come to Publix, then go. Kind of red like this. Come to Publix.
Yeah, I'm about to get canceled. I don't give a fuck. Y'all ain't finna
I ain't about to do nothing, man. Just a lot of big shit
Kota
going on in the
nice.
world.
We'll move on so nobody gets canceled. And salute to Kota Ibushi.
So I'm good.
He is I guess he had surgery on his femur. The doctors are saying it's going to be about a year until he's back healthy, and then another year until he could wrestle again. So it'll be about 2 years until he can get back in the ring and, you know what I'm saying, be back in the competition. By that time, he'll be like 45, 46 years old. Go work at a Trader Joe's and put the fries in the bag, bro. It's over.
Yeah, it's a wrap, brother. Good,
go get my Bucky Nuggets, nigga.
Go be a personal trainer at a gym.
Yeah, man. They'll give him a job. You think Kenny's gonna let him work at Bucky's, nigga?
I mean, hey. I mean, Bucky's all right, man.
Bucky's all right.
Some niggas got brisket over there.
Mm-hmm. I be eating them breakfast briskets. Them things be good.
Motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about? That's all I got, bro. What else y'all want to mention or get to or say before we cut turf? Did I miss anything y'all want to? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
No, we got everything. We're good.
Yeah,
we Gucci. WrestleDream post show gonna be going down this weekend. Whatever time WrestleDream goes off, you're gonna be seeing
I'll be here.
Graham, Cujo,
Big Cujo.
I'm gonna be at work, but hey, I'll try to tune in. So hey, man, make sure you guys tap in with that this weekend after WrestleDream. The reason why I don't give y'all a set time because hey, the motherfuckers like to go late. So
we don't know when that show gonna end, but yeah, youtube.com/Public Enemies Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with your motherfucking fellas. Hit that like button if you watching live. You feel me? Hit that subscribe button if you ain't did that by now. You feel me? We everywhere. Like we fucking with it. We will be back Saturday with the WrestleDream post show. Talk about all the shit to talk about. You know, talk about. But until then, follow the gang at Public Enemies HQ across all platforms. Y'all talk about my name. Oh my God, Graham. Hopefully y'all have enjoyed this show. I'm tired and I'm hungry as shit because I ain't ate since yesterday and I fucking been running around and I didn't really sleep last night either. But life is life.
Put on rain noises, nigga.
I promise next week, since I'm ready to close out here next week. That's hilarious, Chisel. I'll give you guys my thoughts on the Smashing Machine at some point, because I watched that over this last week. So thoughts on the Smashing Machine. You know what? Actually, no, I begrudgingly saw one battle at a time. And then I watched the Smashing Machine because I wanted to see that one first. But we'll talk about it all next week. But hey, tap in on motherfucking Saturday. Follow me at Oh My God Graham. Beat me there, don't meet me there. Jizzle.
Yo, follow me at that's me, that's _me with 2 E's on Twitter, where Shorty be having her back all out, and 3 E's with the IG, where she probably also has her long ass back all out.
Yeah, that long back was kind of crazy. You
trying to put your lime in her coconut? My bad.
No.
It's gonna be like smashing an ironing board.
Smash machine. What do you want to review of that? Let me know.
Oh shit! You can follow me at Grush AO Grush everywhere else. Grush and Leaks Pod every Tuesday. I will probably not be here next week because I will be going out of town for my birthday weekend next week. So I might be either leaving Thursday or Friday. So
about to be on them 30s.
Yeah, and now that I think about it, I might not be here next week either.
Just go be by myself, yo. Check this out, y'all.
Ooh.
But We will update you on all that
Yeah.
shit. You feel me? But until next time, you feel me? Most importantly and paramount to all that shit, take care of yourselves and each other. We'll see y'all. Deuces.
Great.
Shorty's